Hello.
What was
I
that?
just had the volume.
What the hell
Oh,
was
so
that?
much. Did you hear that?
What the?
It came back.
What
What?
the fuck?
What?
My
What?
ears. That was me, lads. I'm sorry.
What was it?
I clicked new part. Oh, that hurt so much.
What? I'm still confused. What it was?
It came up in a new tab saying something like, oh,
Virus detected.
Just
Call
download it,
call this
bro.
really dodgy number to make sure your computer's fixed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you do not pay me 300 grand, I will brick your computer.
Literally what it's like.
The timer.
They just siski your computer and
Are
pay.
you ready then?
Yeah, we're ready. Right.
Welcome back to the 6 hour show, and it's meant to be snowing, but I haven't really seen much snow. What do you think, guys?
Well, there's no snow at my end.
No snow.
It was minus 30 in Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah,
At one
Yeah.
stage.
It was that cold on the news reports. Apparently in America, they didn't even have a colour for how cold it was going to be. It was literally just clear. That's how cold it was apparently.
Yeah, I saw a video of one of the news presenters had like a hot drink, and then to show how cold it actually was in the area, he tipped it upside down, and that there was no liquid left in the drink. It was just completely gone.
You just drank it.
It was just well, it could have been
It's
the
that
case.
cold, you drank it.
No, as in like I think it just froze over the drink, so ice just came out. It was weird,
Okay. Well,
but yeah.
I find it funny how literally this whole week everyone's been going, it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow, it's gonna snow every day, and it's got to
Yeah, and
Thursday,
it just
and
hasn't
it still
happened.
hasn't snowed. So the only chance for it to snow properly is tonight. Apparently, there's meant to be 3 hours of snow, but even then, it's meant to be light snow.
Yeah, so what are the temperatures in London and our London Institute?
Yeah, we are from London, remember?
Let's check it. Weather reports. Weather reports London.
Yeah,
I don't think that they'd be that bad.
Partly cloudy. Meant to
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Apparently it's all gone to Ireland or something.
Alright, I wanted to come back.
Like all of
I want
the
a day off in the London Institute. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm getting pretty tired and sick of the London Institute.
this guy that I've just put in the chat skiing on the road. I mean, I wonder where that was. Obviously, it's in Manchester, but I mean, look, it is snowing in some places, but obviously not in London.
Yeah, apparently in Derbyshire.
Surprised it's not made of plastic.
Apparently in Derbyshire it was quite bad, from what I've been told.
Derbyshire,
Yeah.
all of the sheep shaggers.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Right, that's going to get demonetized.
Yeah, basically, from what I know, like, compared to what we have, you know, little glazing on the roads and all that, they had, like, a good amount of snow. Not, like, loads, like a foot of snow, but, you know, they had, like, a decent, solid chunk of snow. But I want it to be, like, last year, where, like, all the schools were shut because it just snowed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I reckon that'd be good. Like I said, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of our London Institute. As well, talking about our London Institute, there's debates going on, and I was not picked. And well, yeah.
Oh God.
Do you think that everybody in life is given an equal opportunity?
Not really.
And
No.
do you think that it needs?
Fair. Life is not fair. It's that simple. We don't have
True.
to debate about this because life literally isn't fair. It's one of the sayings of life. Life isn't fair. Deal with it.
It's facts.
Straight
Anyway,
facts.
Matt, I heard you had a news article.
Yeah, I've got plenty of news articles. What news article would you like to talk about?
So what about that uni thing?
The uni thing. That was your article, wasn't it?
That wasn't mine. That was the article that, basically got a virus from, pretty much.
Oh, right. I'd rather not go on that link then.
Well, I accessed it and it worked for me, so Ben, you're just retarded. But,
Whoa! You can't be offensive in this day and age. You can't use any sort of language, and you gotta let the viewers know. And
right, anyway.
Oh, right, there you go.
So I feel like I've been removed from the chat. Anyway, carry on.
Basically, what happened was some girl, I can't remember her name, but yeah, she got added to some like chat on Facebook, I believe, and there was like a bunch of people, and it was to do with rape threats basically, and her name came up or
Mm.
something. So personally, I think that these people from Warwick Uni apparently who have been doing this, like I think that obviously they're threatening to rape someone, so surely that's a criminal offence. I'm not exactly sure, but also I think the uni need to kind of do something because it's their students.
I don't get it though. Was she part of the joke to begin with? As in, like, was
I
it
don't
only
think it's a
like,
joke. I don't think it's a joke. I think it's like serious rape.
like it was definitely like seriously?
Yeah, well,
I
they
meant
made
it
a news
100%.
report on it. Like, it wouldn't be a joke if it was a news.
Yeah, but was it by the BBC?
Yeah.
Can't trust
Right.
everything the BBC comes out with.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
Anyway.
go on the link, this is what it says on the
Anyway,
link.
it is pretty bad, and I don't know what action has the university took.
As far as I'm aware, nothing. That's what I'm
If
saying. It's pretty poor.
if it was actually properly serious and they've done nothing about it, that is disgraceful.
I think it is serious. Like, look at the messages that Matthew just put in the chat. You can't tell me that's not.
That's
Do you care
ridiculous.
do you care to read one of them out, but not a?
I just want to point out the his name, Captain Farts a lot. I mean, this guy is the biggest pussy slayer of them all. It's that simple, lads.
I mean, he
He's
just
also a
The only
rapper.
guy's name
40 years old and lives in a basement with his bloody mum.
He probably doesn't know because he's meant to be at university, so...
Oh, that's true, actually. I did forget about that. But anyway,
It's ridiculous.
It's talking about raping people, which is very much illegal.
I
teach them all a lesson
Can I
as
just
well.
read this bit out though? I don't know who this is quoted by, but it's at the top of the article. I think it's disgusting. Oh, one sec. Yeah, I think it's disgusting. It's rape culture. Allowing people to behave like this is perpetuating society's belief that boys will be boys. No, nobody thinks nowadays that boys will be boys. That's. I'm sorry. I don't agree with rape or anything like that. Or even I think this is disgraceful.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think this is completely disgraceful. But nobody thinks boys will be boys, and it's not encouraging that whatsoever.
Well,
Oh,
there is a distinct difference. The thing is, when people say boys will be boys, it's more about the fact that when you're younger and like as a lad, you're a lot more immature compared to when you're a grown man. So I think that's the statement "boys will be boys" is correct, but I think in this instance it's probably misused.
Well,
Yeah.
boys will be boys is more like the conception that when boys are like younger, let's say about 7 or 8 years old, and they're like maybe a bit more like rough and I don't know, play fighting or something. And for instance, I don't know, like they just mess about with each other. And well, yeah, that's what I think when I hear boys will be boys. I don't think about a bloody rape chat or anything like that. That is completely blown out of proportion. And likewise, it is not condoned, or it's not advertising rape culture or anything like that. It's nothing to do with rape culture. I think that's another phrase that is just misused time after time.
I don't think it's misused time after time. I think in certain instances like this, it kind of generalises that all lads behave like this and gives us a bad rep. When a lot of us, and including myself, I'd hope, I like to consider myself somewhat mature, but I am also very silly, and that's when.
Are you sure you're mature?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm mature, but when it comes...
I'd beg to differ, especially last Saturday when you were in a working situation, and you know.
This is coming from the kid that was raging about not being in a school debate.
Well, I'm sorry, but our London Institute has made the biggest mistake of their
God.
lives, because I don't think they realise my ability compared to others.
What? Because you're being
No, I'm joking.
discriminating against
I'm joking.
because we have a foreigner in our London institution.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get into this actually.
Right.
We're gonna
He's
steer
wrong.
clear.
He just knows he's wrong. It's that simple, boys.
In what way am I wrong? Anyway,
Star. Is that
God.
Let's
wrong?
move on. So,
Let's
Matt,
move
do you have
on.
another subject we can talk about?
Well, it's not off the top of my head, and no, I can.
The only other one I was gonna talk about is the Belgium. I think it was Belgium have currently banned the purchasing of FIFA points in the country. This was because mainly I think it's because obviously you buy FIFA points, you can buy packs. Technically, it's gambling because you don't know what you're getting in the packs, and obviously the
It's not gambling because you get useless stuff all the time. You never actually get anything good out of it.
Yeah, but
I
the
don't
whole
care.
point is you don't know what's actually going to be in the pack. So what?
No, you know what's going to be in the
No,
pack. It's going to be some
no.
absolutely terrible player.
No,
You never
because
get
you could
anything good out of
Yeah,
it. It's
but let's be real.
stupid.
If you go on YouTube, you can find people who have packed Ronaldo, but yet you can find someone who's
Yeah.
packed a 72
Right.
rated player that's a load of shite. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point
It is gambling.
you
If
don't
you're
know what
spending
going
money
to
on
get.
it,
Yeah.
if you're spending money on it, real money, not in-game money. If you're spending real currency on it, and you don't know what you're going to get, and you can get something bad or good, it's gambling. End of.
It's that simple. It is gambling. So basically, Belgium has banned it. I think it's because the game's such a low age. It's like what, a 3+ or something.
Yeah, it's really.
a 3-year-old buying hundreds of packs on their mom and dad's credit cards. Like, that ain't gonna fucking end well, is it? So, you know.
I think it's gambling. Like, I was only joking about the first bit, but I also think that it well obviously it's a part of gambling, but I think that rather than just banning it needs to be controlled a lot more.
I think
Well,
that's what I
think
think.
other countries will follow Belgium
Yeah.
and also ban it, because I know in CS:GO at one point, I think there was talk of them banning cases because there was no odds, or there was something like you were paying for it and you didn't know what you're gonna get, blah blah blah, whatever. So they actually, I think Belgium also banned CS:GO cases.
I don't
Right.
think they should ban it though. I think they should
Well,
do something, but not ban it.
if the game's over 18, then I think it's alright, but
Yeah, well, I mean,
because
you're
they're
still-
responsible.
The thing is, it's so easy for me to go onto Steam, click on an 18 game, press
You just have
purchase,
to put a
and
fake age in.
say that I'm 92 if I fucking want to, and no one's gonna come and stop me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think the makers of the game don't have anything
They have
legally
control
wrong
over
with
it.
them because
Yeah,
they're
but-
selling the game to people who are 18 or over. So if you want to gamble at over 18, that's none of their problem. But for FIFA,
Yeah, they're getting tons of. Do you really think that they care that people are buying FIFA points and just like wasting their lives by
yeah, but
buying
they
so
want
many?
people to do that. That's
Exactly, they
That's the
don't care
problem.
whatsoever.
The thing is,
They
I
they love it if not, if
I can
anything.
guarantee you, most people who play Ultimate Team with the packs and whatever, you probably spend more on FIFA points by the end of the game than you did actually buying the game, and that I'd say at least 50% of people end up doing that easily, because it's so easy.
Yeah,
It's so easy
people
to buy and
spending the
spend.
thousands.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's gambling.
It's
People are
stupid.
spending money because they want to get something good, but there's no odds saying how much they will get it, and it's all a gamble. It is gambling. Is that
Indeed, correct.
It's just a bit ridiculous, to be honest.
why?
Look, because you never get anything good from it.
That's
You
the
always
point.
get like
Exactly.
the worst.
That's the point.
It's
we're
exactly
making.
gambling. You
Yeah,
hardly
I
ever
know,
get anything
but I
good for your
hate it.
money.
Well, you do sometimes.
Yeah, but
Yes,
they
but
they
that's
give it
But
you,
with,
get you
but with
in.
FIFA, it's never.
Right. Let me put it this way: if you played FIFA, yeah, and every pack contained a 94 Ronaldo or a fucking Messi, it would be pointless, wouldn't it? Because you could just have the best team going.
Yeah, it's all good saying that, but nobody actually gets a Messi or Ronaldo to begin with, apart from YouTubers
You
who
didn't hear what I
bloody.
just said. I said, what is the point yet in having packs that can be good and bad when if you can only get good packs, there would be no point, would there? That's the point.
Yeah, but there's no good packs to begin with.
I'm saying theoretically, if there was only good packs.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
But I've never got anything like above a bloody 84.
Well, clearly you haven't spent enough money on the game, man.
If you spend another 15 grand, you'll probably get one card. Yeah.
Yeah, I might get 85. You
From
never
my
know.
experience playing it back in like FIFA 14 and 15, that's when I played. I got my best cards. I spent about 100 quid at Christmas, and I got.
Oh
2
my
informs,
god.
And that was it. I didn't spend after that because I realised it was a fucking waste. And that was both FIFA 14 and 15. I spent about 100 quid each year, and I got 2 informs on 14, and I got think
I would cry.
I got a blue card. I'm 15.
I would actually cry. Anyway, so
The weather.
Joel.
It's been very cold.
Oh, we're speaking about the weather now.
Look at that there. It's been very cold in America, especially in Chicago.
Wait, what's that? Is that? I can't even tell what.
Is that a railway?
Yeah, is it?
I think it's a video. I'm not. But yeah.
Wait, is it on fire?
No, it's not on
Ben,
fire.
it is in the snow, mate. I don't think it will be on fire.
What is it then? I can't see it.
Oh, here we go.
It's the light, I
At
think.
least 8 people have died in the deep freeze. What the fuck? So people are dying because it's that.
Oh no, it is
man.
fire. It is fire.
What?
See?
How?
I've look at the video.
Anyway,
Apparently, it is fire.
Oh,
I think we need to take extensive measures to make sure that we put the safety of everybody else in front of the actual.
Oh, apparently it's a
Bro.
deliberate fire.
What is it?
Yeah, they're setting it on fire to like unfreeze the tracks.
To stop it from
Someone's fucking back in the house. I'm gonna go
Alright, Joel.
suck. Shut up.
I just want to remind everybody that this is user friendly. This is a kid orientated.
Yeah, because there's that one other
podcast.
person than me actually
And-
tuned into the stream.
And we do not like it when one of our members,
Chicago's
especially a
currently
member with
colder
such
than
a
Antarctica.
high.
I can hear that.
What?
What?
Minus 30 degrees. Oh my god.
What's the temperatures in Antarctica?
Not minus 30. This
Jeez,
fucking
but it's
bad.
like Hawaii and Antarctica then. Actually,
What?
Hawaii is gonna be
Hawaii?
pretty cold, isn't it?
Hawaii's
I
like, really
You
warm.
do know Hawaii's like 3,000
Yeah,
miles
Hawaii's
away
like
from
yeah, I
Chicago.
know. Hawaii's like 40 odd degrees or something. I don't know.
You're just pulling
Boiling.
facts out your head again, Ben.
Literally just chatting shit.
No, I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's like 40 degrees. Why would they?
Celsius.
Know that.
Fahrenheit.
Celsius?
Actually, it's
Not
40
right
degrees
now.
Kelvin.
I don't think it'd be right.
Not right now, but like what?
Search it.
How you
Why don't we
imagine
look it up?
it is what I'm on about, not what it's right now. Because it's obviously not going to be 40 degrees right now, considering the.
It's
23.
degree.
Yeah.
I mean,
In
that's still
Honolulu.
quite
It's
high
with
considering.
rain, and it's winter, so.
That's a joke.
Oh my god.
I wish-
Vacuum, bro.
I'm not being
Yeah,
funny here.
Fucking vacuum.
I'm not
It
being
sounds like
funny
a
here though.
potato.
But in the UK, in our London Institute, when it's summer, the US still gets hotter temperatures than us. When it's winter,
Yeah.
they get cold as it's a
Yeah,
joke.
it's because it's to do with the biomes that we live in.
I don't care.
Well,
I
What
want.
do you mean you don't care? It's the
then
way
don't
the
bring
world
it up.
is.
Fucking hell.
You can't change the way the
Jesus
world
is a friend of mine. Obviously, I can.
God, okay.
No, I'm joking. But we do believe that it's okay to have religious opinions as well, guys.
Yeah.
Never forget. Never forget
yeah,
that.
bring that up,
Mm.
fuck it now.
Yeah, religion, yeah.
You can also be racist, guys, because my name's Ben Webb.
Although the last time I was in a church, I fell asleep.
Jesus.
Like,
You are literally a criminal. Honestly.
why? Can you not?
Do and say you're a criminal, mate.
Can you not actually fall asleep? You can.
I'm
It's
joking.
not an issue.
Apparently, I
I was
always remember watching Joe Weller, one of his videos, is like the stupidest laws, and it says it is illegal to die in Parliament. Like you'll be arrested. Like, hello, if you're dead, how do they arrest you? You are dead. I'm not sure how true that was, but I remember believing it back in like year 8 or whatever. So you know.
Yeah, it's illegal to commit suicide, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's definitely illegal
Well,
to commit
I mean,
suicide.
If you're threatening to commit suicide, I think it's slightly different because obviously you have to waste police resources and all that. But I think if you actually just do it without wasting resources, obviously you're dead, so they're not going to do anything. Like they can't. You know what I mean?
Okay, so do you believe? Let's move this on to euthanasia. And do you believe that people should be legally
Yeah.
able to?
I think they should be. If someone's life is at the point where they can't really live, why should they not be able to?
It's legal in Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think if you want to do it and
Like,
your life's not
there
worth
has to
it.
be a rule in place saying that it has to be the person that wants to die has to sign something, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you got the argument if they're unable to mentally.
Or what if it's what if it's forged and then
You know what I mean? Most of these people like are mentally handicapped or something like that, and they don't have the ability to sign it, and
Well, there should
they're like,
an immediate family member should be able to do it for them if they want.
yeah. But then it's like saying, well, what about if your sister hates you or something and always wanting you dead? They could just sign your life away.
Because it has to be the person. So this is how I see it. So if I'm really ill, yeah, I say I want to die, but I can't sign the paper because my head's not like correct. I guess I don't know what terminology would be for it. So then I get these papers, and then someone in my family has to sign.
What about if you can't say you want to die?
Well, then
Because
that's it. They can't die. It's that simple.
It's one of them though.
If there's no one, if you can't say I want to die, please kill me, then that's it. It's simple. You can't be killed.
but
If you're mentally unstable to a point where you don't really know what death is, and you're sort of like, yeah, but I want to die. But you don't really know what it is.
while you're effectively saving a life, you're still, to some extent, destroying a life even more. Because you're keeping them alive when they want to die.
I agree with if you want to do it, but I think it's just quite controversial to say, well, what if they're unable to voice their opinion properly and with an actual reason behind it?
Yeah, but just imagine how funny it would be if like someone forged your signature and for the assisted suicide, and next thing you know, you're just getting shipped out to Switzerland or something.
You're in a container or something like that.
Oh, that would be too funny. Oh, I wouldn't like it, obviously.
Mate, if it's
Wouldn't
your parents,
fancy.
you would not think that is funny.
Yeah.
Your parents just get picked up by a bunch of random people. Come on, we're going to the airport. And then they don't return. That's not funny.
Yeah, they'd be just like, under what conditions, and then the guy would just turn around and show their laws.
That's interesting. In California, it's legal.
Is it?
I've just gone on Wikipedia. I'll get a map. Hang on.
Places, but not many.
And there's a couple of other states.
Yaks nowadays.
The dark blue is legal, the red is illegal, and the light blue is legal under court ruling.
I thought you was on about drugs for a second then.
For fuck's sake.
I was like, whoa.
Is the one in the middle Colorado? No, which one's Colorado?
Colorado's more...
I don't know.
It's not that one, eh? I don't know.
Loads of shit's legal over there. I just know that.
Is it? Oh well.
You can literally do anything over there, it's pretty mad.
What does light blue mean?
Light blue is legal with a court ruling.
Legal with court ruling.
If the court goes yes, go and kill you. You can assisted suicide with him. Then,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Wait.
is that Colorado? Is it Colorado?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Loads of
Colorado.
shit's legal
What
there.
you on about?
Loads of shit's legal there. It's mad. Like you can do anything there. I swear. So.
To be fair, is that New York where it's? I can't really tell. Is
No,
it
it's
New
Vermont.
York where?
That's not. That's Vermont.
Yeah.
Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I think it's okay. No, I think it's okay to some extent. It's just a bit. I just wouldn't like it if because some people can't actually, who perhaps wanna just end their life, can't actually say like you said. So it's unfair for quite a few people who can't actually do that, while others are able to do it.
Unfortunately, though, that's part of the what. I mean, someone would have to come up with a rule somewhere to explain how it'll work. Until that happens,
Oh, yeah.
You can't really say. There's no way to say how to legalise it, really, unless there's a group of people that sit down and sort it out.
I was reading something the other day about this kid who had cancer, and basically what happened was he was with this guy who would get him to say stuff into like a microphone, or something like that, and it would and then he passed away, and then it was sort of like his parents would be able to ask questions into like the microphone, and then they'd get a response in his voice, and it would actually be stuff that he said.
Yeah, because didn't they do that with the Holocaust sort of thing? With the Holocaust survivors?
I haven't a clue, to be fair.
Yeah,
I just thought it was really cool.
Yeah, they record like pre-questions so the children of the future can ask questions and get a computer response from an actual person.
That's
That
pretty
is
mad.
cool, to be fair. It just shows how far technology's come.
I think.
Like,
Well, I think one day technology will go too far, and although
oh
it
yeah,
sounds stupid,
we all know
It
that.
sounds stupid now, but I think humans will end up making ourselves extinct. We will make a robot or some bullshit like that, and it'll end up killing the whole human race or something.
Just imagine Alexa taking over the world.
Mate, it already is, I swear.
Oh, I don't
Your
know
Alexa
that
right
one.
now, Ben. Your Alexa it's listening and
Yeah, mine went red the other day.
Red?
I was like, whoa.
It's
Yeah, I was so scared.
that means it's spying on you, Ben.
That means the FBI have dropped a nuke over your house.
FBI, open up.
Whoa, we can't be offensive, lads.
Oh, we can't be offensive.
What?
So that
Have you? Are you saying that about our London Institute?
What?
sorry.
I don't know, to be fair.
What are you
Anyway.
on, Ben?
Npower, UK energy supplier, set to cut 900 jobs in bid to reduce operating
It's all
costs.
because of Brexit.
Brexit.
I saw how Barclays transferred 92 billion pounds worth of its assets to it's offshore, isn't it? Why did it say off sea? Offshore. What's the word?
Accounts.
Banks or accounts? Yeah. Sorry, my head's just.
Well, I know
I don't know.
from in our London Institute in business, they have said.
Oh yeah.
They have said we were reading an article and it says JLR is predicting to cut about 1,000 jobs because of Brexit.
Mhm.
Not good. Not good.
And that's
I heard.
top employer in our area.
I saw how like the Polish president said how he wants his citizens back into the BBC
Oh, I saw something like that.
because have you seen how most of them are just coming back now and immigrating out of the country?
Yeah, well, you have to pay like 60 quid per person or something to stay.
Do you?
Wow.
There's like a form you have to do a form. It's £60 per person. But if I'm from Germany and I have a wife that's from the UK and we make some children, yeah. Let's say we have 3 children. They are native English because they were born in England and their mother's English. The only person that I have to pay to stay is me.
Oh god.
So I'd pay £60. But
It's 60 quid.
yeah, let's say I'm Spanish and then my wife's French and we go, let's move to the UK. We're in the UK, we make some babies, so we've got Spanish French babies, whatever the fuck they're called.
15 of them.
Yeah, 15 Spanish French babies. I think it's 30 quid for all the children, so that's going to get hefty, and then it's 60 quid for the 2 adults.
Jeez.
Wow, that's cheap, isn't it?
Because none of them are born, none of the parents are UK citizens, although they're born in the UK, they are technically not natives, if that makes sense, kind of. I don't know how to explain
Yeah,
it.
it does
So,
make
something
sense. I
along
suppose.
those lines. My mum was telling me, so, pretty much.
I'm gonna not comment on that because can't be offensive. But
Right.
what do you think, Matt?
What do you mean? What do I think?
What do you think about that?
It's a bit dodgy, if you ask me.
It's just the UK going, right, our economy's about to fail, so let's grab some money.
Let's grab it.
They're all gonna leave, so before they go, we might as well just con them all out a bit.
Before they go, if they want to stay, they can pay 60 quid. The thing
Just
is,
let more in and just charge them.
Honestly though, if let's say out of the 60, is it like 66 million we've got? If like 5 million people, are say immigrants, so from the EU, so
Yeah.
it's 5 million. On average, it's about £45 per person. That's children and adults because that's in the middle. So if you times if you times 5 million by 45, that's 100,000 million, hundreds, thousands, million by billion. That's 1 trillion. I think. Hold on.
Yeah, it's 1 trillion. Yeah.
They get about £1 trillion if 5 billion people decide to stay. If they're all immigrants, they will get the UK economy will be boosted by £1 trillion. which is fucking
Jesus
ridiculous.
God.
Right, so I'm not sure how many what the actual statistics are, but hold on. Let's go and search for it. How many people are immigrants?
I don't think it would be. How much did you say? 1 trillion.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think it'd be that much.
9.4 million people, right? So if I go onto here and
Immigrants wise.
yeah, 9.4.
Mm.
Oh, so there's 9.4 million immigrants in the UK. They all pay an average £45. That's if there's a direct split of adults and children. Oh yeah, I must have done the calculation wrong last time. That's £423 million.
That's just funny to be fair.
I think I did the calculation wrong last time, but you know.
Yeah, I was thinking 1
it's a
trillion.
bit wrong. I'll redo that. Hold on, 5.
Yeah, I was watching a funny video on. Do you know the song "Somebody That I Used to Know"?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it, the Brexit one.
They did the Brexit
Yeah,
version
I've
of it.
seen that. I saw that last week.
And they say something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing here, about how people are allowed to join ISIS and still enter the country. And it was just such a funny video.
I think it's.
And then they had a mate. Well, it was a male person. I can't remember his name. And then, do you know, there's in the actual original video, there's a female as well.
Was it that one?
One sec. Yeah, but you know, that's it. By Daniel Bostock.
Yeah, he's
you know,
done
the original one. There's a female version.
Yeah.
He's just on the other side.
Yeah, I know. We got it. Actually,
with a wig on. It's cool like, how he's done all of the art as well, because one side is him stood there with like the British flag all over him, like how it is in the original photo, but not with. You know, in the original video, it's not the British flag. Loads of different colours all together, moulded together, and then on the other side is the EU flag with the woman, and it's just so funny.
It's pretty good.
I do recommend the viewers, if you've not seen it, to watch it. It did
it's pretty controversial though.
Yeah, it's very controversial.
I just heard him going in ISIS.
Right, anyway.
Yeah, but
I think we've covered most of the topics for today.
Today's been more like we've been trying to search for. We originally started out where we weren't gonna. Well, we were gonna plan ahead, weren't we? We weren't gonna search for. No, we were gonna search for our topics, but
there's not
we
much
just
in the news but Brexit, really, right?
Yeah.
It's just literally garbage in the news. So.
Oh, it's kind of a good thing, I suppose.
It's all opinion based.
But oh well.
Anyway,
so
that's all we have really for today.
Thank you for viewing. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I want to remind you all that we have a Patreon account where you can.
What? Do we?
No.
So we.
Right, we'll do the outro.
Right, okay. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you again in the next one. See you later. Bye.